My name is Gary Eckstein, and I will be demonstrating how to bend the metal and twist it for the sissy bars I build for my bike and also others. First, you have to have a few things. You have to have a torch. Also, I use a tap handle. I've used a crescent wrench before, but the tap handle works better. A striker for the torch, a piece of metal that you need to work on, and also some glasses. These are actually special torching glasses. Well, what you're going to start out doing is you got to turn the torch on. Put your glasses on and start heating up the metal. As you might can tell, I have already twisted this metal once. I'm going to be showing how to do it again. There's a couple ways you can actually do it. You can keep twisting it one way and just have a spiral, or you can twist it one way and then another, which will have a really neat effect. I actually have a sissy bar that I've done it on that I'll show you later. And when you're heating the metal, you don't want to just heat one side. You want to heat all over. It spreads the heat out more evenly and also heats up faster. And depending on how much metal you heat up, the length of it will depend how long the twist is. If you only heat up a small part, your bend will be very small. One reason I use a torch is because, one, I don't have a kiln, and it's one of the easiest ways for me to heat up the metal. But you want to make sure it is red hot before you go bending it. You'll turn the torch off. Make sure you turn the acetylene and the oxygen off. Put your tap handle on and twist it whichever way you want it to go. Now, there's little flakes that come off of it, which is the outside coating of the metal, and nothing will actually be wrong with it. This one, I twisted it the same way both times. I actually got off a little bit, but since this is just a demonstration, it don't really matter that much. But I've been doing this for a while, and also, I mean, it's a really neat thing. And this is actually the sissy bar that I was talking about, that I've twisted one way and then twisted back another way. Now I went all the way down. I've also done it on this. This was going to be a kickstand, but I changed my mind. And also, y'all seen this from my introduction speech. And this one, I've only twisted one way. And I heated up a pretty good space, so the the twist would be really long. And I twisted one way and one the other way for them to match. Or not really match, just so it looked better. And I've also twisted this, the side rails, instead of using just flat bar like I did on my first one. I've also used a press, which is right here. It's a hydraulic press, and that's what gets my curves in it, because I can't heat this whole piece of metal up with the torch. It's really hard. I've tried. You just can't get a good even heat all the way through it where it's nice and red. And that's all I have to demonstrate. No? Oh, you can't!